Doing 50 million things at one time, and I'm almost not ready to start the stream, but I'm going to start the stream, boom, because that's how I roll. I was just doing something, though, because I am currently, while streaming this, I am being thirsty, but also uploading. I'm uploading the latest meetup from this past week. I went out and I streamed Dave Remy and Robbie Moffett. Dave Remy of Event Driven Meetup, Event Store Company, CEO, and Robin Moffett of Confluence. Talking about Kafka and KSQL. So I don't have Moffat's done just yet. I'm almost done with that. I'll get done with that this evening. Post it up live, post it on the Twitter, tweet stream, whatever. And Dave's is literally uploading right now because I got enough bandwidth to do that and stream. That's cool. At least I hope this isn't getting messed up. I don't think it is. So what am I doing today, though? That's the question. I mean, do you care if I'm uploading something? Not really. Probably not. I mean, I wouldn't care if I were you, if I was uploading something, unless it pertained to me later. And I only really care when it's live. So don't worry. I'll let you know when it's live. But what are we doing? What we doing is some Go code, because we do that a lot here on this channel, on my Thrashing code channel. And we're going to get it exporting out to Apache Cassandra today. So I gotta fix my camera just a little bit because there's like purple showing or something. I knocked it around. There we go. Just in case Bobby joins, I can't be having my green screen game slacking, right? So yeah, here we go. All right, in the IDE, I am in GoLand here. Wonderful, wonderful GoLand. And got to figure out where we're at with some things. So first off, there's Parse and da-da-da. If you looked at any of the last streams, you know what the commands are. Also, you can pull this. You can just run Twits. Like if I do this and then just run Twits. Help gets displayed. And I'll do a standard little recap. I think I should just record one and put it at the beginning of every stream just so everybody knows what we're working on here. But this is basically a CLI. Retrieve stuff from, or not retrieve stuff. Let's go with the first step. The first step is it parses a file and pulls out all the Twitter accounts. That file can look pretty crazy, as we have seen sometimes. If I scroll down and look at our current Twitter file, it's just a text file. It's called twitterverse.txt, and it's got a bunch of crazy stuff in it. Other text, semicolons, all that kind of junk. The idea is it pulls just the Twitter accounts only, and then we can work with those once we have them. So that's Twits parse. That's that command. Now, of course, the text file is just parsed every single time, though, that we need any of the content. So Twits parse just parses it and spits it out to a text file. And based on our config file, it'll spit it out in JSON, text, CSV, or another format. And that does need fixed. We have issues out there on GitHub for that. So in the near future, we're going to be getting back to that to get those specific things fixed and the little bits ironed out that need to be ironed out. Yeah, so that's what Twits parse does. And then find them. We'll actually go out to twitter.com, the API, and grab some details about the Twitter accounts that are listed in the twitterverse.txt. So it parses it, goes out, grabs the data about the people, they get the Twitter accounts themselves, and then boom, puts it, displays it out or spits it out in a file or something like that. I forget what it does exactly. But anyway, so those two key things are done. And right now what I want to work on is the Cassie command, which right now, if we run that, Twits Cassie, The idea is that it exports it to a Cassandra database. And based on our twits.yaml here, it should look at these values, look for the twits key space, and for the database at this IP, okay, and then export the data that is parsed from the twitterers.txt file. So basically just spit out the Twitter list. That's what we're trying to get right now, which isn't a whole lot, right? We created last session the key space and the table with ID, username, primary key. ID is a UUID, so we'll need to generate that whenever we do the insert. Then username is just going to be the @ symbol, whatever. So like @Adrian for me, @Thrashing Code for the channel, @Angry Seattle for the Angry Seattle account, etc. And then the primary key is made up of ID and username for now. Eventually, we'll add some other columns to this. The idea being we're going to fill up this table with our query that we pull from the Twitter API. We'll get it in the Cassandra database here. All right. So with that done, I need to get the IP corrected to the IP we're actually using, which is 172.19.0.10. So that should be set. So now we have that configuration junk set, right? And now let's take a look at our code and see where we are with this. Currently, I believe this just errors out. Yeah, see bomb. If we scroll up though, you can see here it says using configuration file, starting Twitter information retrieval, getting Twitter details for these accounts, okay, and then some crap about things blowing up. Panic right here. And then it starts the SIGSEV error explosion, panic. So, invalid memory address or nil pointer dereference. Yeah, so that's weird. Let's kind of take a look and figure out where we're at here. So this is the Cassie command, which is doing the export, right? So we start off with cluster here. This is our connection. And this part, I bet, is A-OK. Okay, so we should be able to get a key space, and we should be able to get this all set up. Go cql.quorum. Oh, actually, this should be go cl quorum, local one, any. I think just one. We need it just set to 1. Yeah, because we only have one node, so let's set it to 1. Then we create the session. The defer sets it up so that it will close when it's done. And I like that. That you see popping up, the Cassandra is almost working. That's the last commit message from back in January. Or it's the commit message from January. That seems kind of weird. But anyway. Then we start Twitter information retrieval. We see that message, and we see this message. And then somewhere here it blows up. So I'm kind of curious. I wonder if it's... Let's add some prints, maybe even, huh? How's that sound? Let's go here and say format.printf access token retrieved, I guess is what it's doing, or access token bearer token retrieved. Issuing get. Is it a get? Get. I'll just say get. I think it's get. Might be something else, but okay. And then there's the HTTP client. So we should be getting to here. Oh, and then we actually have the insert. Okay, so then we'll say format.printf. Actually, I'm just going to say print line. Beginning data insert of counts. So now I'm going to build that again. I'm going to try Twits Cassie again. See what we get. So there, the accounts are printed out again. Access token bearer is retrieved. Issue and get, beginning data insert of accounts, then it blows up. Okay. So somewhere in this bit, oh, that ain't even the name of the table. It's Twitter accounts. And then ID and username. So ID, username. That should help that. And then go SQL. Twitter, use screen name, screen. Let's go with that and we'll see. I forget which one's which. Let's see if we can get that to work. Oops, that's not what I'm doing. We'll build our code now, and then let's run Twits and see what we get. Beginning data insert of accounts. So we're getting it right here. And this is where I really wish we had a debug. So let's do this. Let's go say format.print f user so we'll do this, and then is it, I think this s might not be. I always forget what that is. Anyway, Twitter user dot screen name. Okay, and then if error is not, you go to session query. Oh, how am I doing this? And then those two things. Oh, and then exact. And then error, log, fatal. Now let's do this. Format.print f error. We'll do error. Oops. It should just print it out, whatever. And then we're not going to log this. Don't need to do that right now. Let's add more neatness in here. All right, what do we got here? Well, nobody said anything to me lately. I have not been looking at chat at all. No, okay. Everybody that has joined, thanks for joining, though. See if I can clear up those pings. There we go. All right, so we're running into invalid memory address still. So basically, it looks like we're... So I get to Adrian, and literally it blows up. We don't even get into here. Oh, I wonder if... Oops, Docker network list. Of course not. Not going to get anywhere without the system set up. Schema migrations list. Let's do dev up. There we go. Yep. And then Docker PS. Our node is running now, so that's cool. And then we need to bounce in here to schema migrations. And I just ran dev up, so I'm going to run up here. No, wait, actually, I don't think this works, but let's try it. It was working on some stuff. Yeah, it says this junk error. See, the thing is, I'm on like 4.0. I'm not even on either one of those versions, so I don't know what the deal is. I'm like way past that. But we'll just skip that and run the stuff manually. So run inception. What does that say? Oh, weird. I got all sorts of connectivity in here. And then run this one when that one's done. So that'll create the key space of Twits. Then I can put the table in it. Boom. With our pertinent stuff. So now I should just be able to... Oh. Oh, look at there. Boom. So we got to write into Cassandra. SQL script, source editors, just a console. Where's the console? Am I missing console? Totally spacing. Does anybody see console there? Hey, Lily, how are you? Nice job on the Game of Thrones page, by the way. Damn it, I don't see console. I'm freaking blind. New console here. Ah, there's console. That's what I wanted. From Twits Twitter accounts. Then execute that. Yeah, look at that. All right. Perfecto. So that is the worst UUID usage I've ever seen, though. So let's fix that. How am I messing that up? So I go back into Cassie. Then why is this only creating one? It's a it. Oh. I guess. Let's hear. What is that one? Go CQL time UUID. So how do I get a new one each time? Set for a specific set of records. That's what I'm doing in the thing. Why would that not work in each one of these? Okay. Access token, bearer token retrieved, issuing get. Da 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 da. Oh, should I pull it out of the... I wonder if I can just do this. Session.query. And then we'll put in that bit. Oh, cool. It froze. Why did it freeze? Oh, there we go. Okay. Doop. And I'm just gonna... I'm gonna knock that whole piece out. Introduce local variable. There we go. So if error is not equal to nil, actually let's do check. There's helpers check error. Okay, so we could just do this, I think. No? Okay, maybe not. Anyway. Put this here and call it var new it's UUID assigned to this. Oh yeah, I don't have the var. Okay. Then here, let's just say new UUID, boom, comma. And then I'm gonna actually do clear schema migrations list. I'm gonna do dev down. So this is faster, I think, than trying to run stuff the other way. Then create the table. Don't get crap. Come on. Did it not finish yet? It's running. Sometimes it takes a second for it to start, so there we go. That's what it was. It's just like sometimes it takes like a minute. Maybe a little bit more than a minute. Alright, so we got our stuff here, so now we can see here, clear. Now the one thing I need to do, in addition to, I need to do insert into, was it if not exists, right? Let's look that up, because what the last thing I want to do is actually insert something and then have it insert over, or insert a redundant record that just happens to have a different UUID, right? Because the UUID is going to be generated every time. So I don't want two Adrians or two Thrashing codes. So let's see here. Cassandra insert if not exists. I'm just going to look at the syntax to verify that we got it right. Oh, that's not what I want. Come on, where's the I want the docs. Cassandra, let's do CQL insert. Oh, there's, come on. I know where to go. Data stacks. There we go. That's what we want. Yeah, insert into blah, blah, blah. Values if not exist. Oh, if not exist goes on the tail. So I'm glad I looked into that, so we don't end up with it in the wrong place. There we go. Okay. All right, so here we go. That's not what I want to do. I wanted to run it. I thought I hit the run command, but Control-Shift F10. Let's do that. Control-Shift F10. Yes. Well, give me the results. What is going on exactly? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I don't know why. What did I just do? So I had to press this instead of right-click and run. Whatever. So there's stuff, and we still have redundant keys. Damn it. Go CQL force new. Oh, it's based off the, damn it. It's based off a time, so it's going to do the same one off the time since it happens all within like a millisecond. Go UUID. Let's see, I had something on here. What did I do with it? Composite code. Yeah, for reference, let's put this out on the Twitters real quick. There we go. Okay. UUID solutions with Go. There's a link to what I just pulled up. Okay. So we want to do version 4, which is pretty the standard thing here. See, now let's see if this will do it. Yeah, I want to create it. And then let's get it in the format for the database. UUID. Oh yeah, they got all that stuff. Okay. I think there's a parse. We're just gonna go with it though. Did I get the right one in there? Yeah, there it is. Satori UUID. Okay, we're gonna take this one out actually. We're just gonna go with UUID. No wait, UUID new UUID that. Okay. That'll print it out. So let's see here. Okay, the UUID is changed. Cannot marshal UUID UUID into that. Okay, so let's say new prepared UUID equals this. Go CQL UUID dot what parse. Prepared. No, let's do this. Let's say go SQL dot parse. Yeah, there we go. Okay, new. What is this fussing about now? Oh, yeah. Don't really want to deal with the error. It's going to parse it right. So there we go. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, wait. Cannot marshal UUID into UUID. Shit. What a bunch of crap. This is ridiculous. We can see it there in the terminal. It is literally correct. Yeah, look at them. They're all unique. All right. So what do we do with these now? Why can it not marshal it? If I don't just do that. Oh. Seems inherently, absurdly wasteful. But let's see if we make progress, eh? Boom! There we go. We got it working with appropriate UUIDs. That is what we were aiming for. So now, alright, so if we go and look at it now, yeah, looks good. Got a lot of redundant stuff in. Oh yeah, see, redundant here. And then every one of them should be redundant. I guess they're not sorted though. That's what it is. Yeah, there's thrashing code and then like there's thrashing code. So okay, but that's cool. Let's figure out, let's just insert we're gonna insert some more values, but we need to build out the table a bit to be able to do that. Because if we go look at Cassie here, oops. Oh, I guess I could refactor some of this too. So creating Twitter list, getting Twitter details. And then here, okay, beginning data insert of accounts. So we have all the stuff. So it's just a matter of what else do we want to insert. Let's say, oh, we'll get over here and we'll just start adding some stuff. So Twitter user dot name, we wanted to do that, right? Then Twitter user dot something. Oh yeah, let's do let's do the created date. Yeah. The Twitter user, whoops, user. Description. We'll keep that in there if they've listed it. So I want followers count. And then, yeah, definitely lurk, Lily. It's all good. I assume 90% of people are lurking 90% of the time, so it's all good. Twitter user dot followers, follower, favorites count, follower. So there's follow request, friends count, followers count, and Twitter user dot, whoops, dot. We got following. Oh. Yeah, I definitely want that. Okay, so Twitter user dot, what else? So we got screen name, contributors enable default profile image. ID string. Let's get that, and then Twitter user dot ID string, Twitter user dot listed count. I don't know what that is. Anyway, Twitter user dot location, Twitter user dot something. Status. Oh, that's status is count. Is that it? I think. Protected. Link color profile image URL. Mess around with that later. Oh, that looks good. Okay. So we need to then add these to our creation table. So we need to add another thing here. New file. Call it 2019. And it'll be, oh geez, what is it? 06 28 28. Let's see here. Add table columns. .up.cql. So to do that, yes, please add, and then we will add the down one. And then we want to look up. Let's see, where's our documentation? Yeah. So CQL alter table. So here, if I go over to this, I think I can just do this, then new column. Yeah, so to start building out the alter table, and we can add all of our stuff. But let's do, I think I can do, yeah, I can move this over here. So in the main window, let's get the code. Just gonna do that. And then this is gonna be the new column dialog, and now we can start filling it out. So this one would be name, text, and then we'll have a created at, be a date, right? Yeah, might be a date time. Could have a date time. No, time stamp. Let's do that. And then a description. Text 2. Email. Just gonna make that text for now. I think int will be fine. And then it's following. To Twitter ID, which is just going to be, I'm going to make that a text too. And then Twitter ID string stir. Let's make that a text. I don't really know what I'm going to get back for that, so I just want to leave it open for now. Then we'll do listed count, and then location. Make that a text too for the time being. Hello, James and the crew. Good to see everybody. You just caught me in the middle of writing some CQL. So I just added, it's got it where the Twits parser will go out, grab a bunch of account info from Twitter, and it inserts just a userless name so far. So I am currently in the process of getting it to parse the account info and then spit it into a Cassandra table. And right now I'm writing the schema migration for the alter table for the table that will be inserting the data to. So welcome to the stream. Twitter API work in Azure Functions. Cool, very cool. Yeah, I hope to do a bunch more stuff with the Twitter bits in the coming weeks. And I'm now going to go and look at what you were just doing, because I'm curious what you were doing with the Azure Functions. I've been thinking about making some CLIs just to call Azure Functions, and the function just goes off and does the actual work, especially in the case of something like this. I think it'd be pretty useful. But anyway, yeah, thanks for joining, everybody. Glad you're here. As always, love a little raid thrashing here on Thrashing Code. Let's call into the functions, then parse Twitter stuff. Nice, nice. Less code. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, or at least code maintained in an abstraction that kind of aligns with where it will be or should be or something like that. Yeah, so I just got this alter table here going on. Oh wow, and it writes an, I guess it writes an individual alter table element for each column. So that's cool. Works for me, whatever. Then we have, let's see, key is still that, okay. We go back up somewhere, yeah, see this is the existing 2 columns. I'm adding all this other stuff that I'm getting from Twitter. And I think, let's see if Golang will help me out here. I'm just gonna run it, see if it'll do it. Boom, there it went. It spit all that stuff in there. So I have all the values now, but I'm gonna go over and make sure that it is in my up here. Yeah, okay. Oh, I need to add the key space though, or else it won't run when I run it later. So I'll add that real quick. Just take me a second. What were you writing the Azure function in? I just got curious. I actually looked back to see if I saw where you might have mentioned that. Because Azure functions, you can write them in, what, like Go, JavaScript, a bunch of other stuff, probably Python. Let's see, for the down, I want to do this, but I don't actually know what alter table add or drop column. Oh yeah, I guess I don't need the type then. So there's the drop. Now before moving forward any further, I'm going to actually try the drop. Good luck with that. As always, it is a challenge. So have fun, James. Catch you next time. And we'll have to do like an in-person coffee sometime since we live like a neighborhood apart. So cheerio. All right, shutting those columns down now. There we go. All right, so that removed all of them. So now let's add them back. Make sure I have all this CQL syntax correct. It looks good. All right, yeah, they're all back. Kick ass. Kick ass and take names. Okay, so the next thing then, let's see, I did all that, but now I still need them in this bit of the code. So there's I have 2 question marks to represent this value and then this value. So then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 more question marks to add. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So counting them one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And if I go over here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that looks correct. Now the question is, will it run? Let's get a build going here. Boom, beautiful, go. It'll take like a second. There it goes. And then we're just gonna run Twits, Cassie. Let's see where we get. Unmatched column names, blah, 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 blah. Damn it. Unmatched column names? Oh. What? How would that even be a thing? Let's go down to this. Let's see what we get. Or no, let's do this and let's comment the big pile. Yeah, let's just try this. We'll add them back one at a time until we get it all right. Right, because first 3 are ID, username, and create at. Create at or created? Oh, damn it. My stuff end up out of order? Probably so. Screen name is screen name, though. Or no, I did username. Oh. Just didn't add it here. That's what I did. So let's just fix all of that. Had it right. There we go. Okay, and then username. Let's get an actual list of this. We'll do new console and say insert. Oops. Insert into blah values blah. Right, crap, I didn't forget how to write a freaking insert statement. New let's do just the select asterisk from Twits Twitter accounts. There we go. Run that. What do we get here? Oh yeah, cool. Okay, a bunch of null stuff because obviously we haven't put stuff in there for those. Oops, come on. Oh, I bet there's one other alter I want to do. I want to leave the ID like this, but I want to make the primary key something else. Like username. Or no, email. We'll figure out something later. Get into that crazy distributed database Cassandra data modeling. Okay, so that's what we got. We got created at description email. So username created at description email followers count following friends count. They do friends count. Bar listed count. Location name. Twitter ID string. And I did that in a way. This shit is probably going to be completely out of sync. These need to be in order now of that. So let's just go through and we'll fix the stupid thing. So we got ID, screen name is username. Then we're going to do name. Then remove the name here. There we go. And then created at, we got description, email, follower count, and then following, friends count, and then following. So wait, followers count, yeah. Then friends count here, and then following. Then Twitter ID, Twitter string, then listed count, and then location. All right, so now we are ordered appropriately. What if I can do this? There we go. And let's get to Twits. Cassie. Created at. Created at wrong. Create at I wrote. So let's fix that. There is no created. Can't do the string into the timestamp. Okay, well, crap. Let's do this then. To make it easy, because I don't want to mess with the marshalling right now, so I'm going to do this down. Notice too, with my alter table, it doesn't actually delete the data that's already in the table. That's the whole point of these schema migrations, just to note. So now I'm going to go in here and actually make, what was it, the Twitter accounts location of this. Let's just make it a text. Yeah, cool. Okay, so then go build bool into int. For what? I don't, maybe this one, listed count. No, that's an int. Oh, following, I bet. Following is a bool. And here, if we go find following, yep, got that as an int. Let's do that as boolean. There we go. So we'll take them down again. Let's go ahead and take the table down too. We'll just clear out the data for now. Okay. No, I didn't want to close that. Shoot. And then, all right. Root command. Nice. Okay, go build. Varchar. Followers count. It's an int. Friends count is an int. I bet it says ID. Oh, let's make ID then. We'll make it an int. A big int, right? That'll map. So we're gonna tear that down and bring it back. Then we got, so go build, and then Twits. Twits what? Cassie. How we doing? Oh, that looks good. Looks real good. Let's get a select run in here. Oh, if I just double click it, it shows the table. Are you shitting me? I've been writing CQL selects for that the whole time. All right, cool. Very cool. So we got the description there. Unlisted emails, of course. Follower count. So wow, AWS Cloud has 1,749,146. Apache Kafka's got 38,000. This one was this. Oh, Azure 682,000. This is 796,000. GCP Cloud. Wow, they have more than Azure. That's weird, but also kind of makes sense, I guess. And then HashiCorp, Angry Seattle only has 24,000. Just not angry enough. PDX TST, which is the emergency Twitter channel for Twitter weather extremes. Yep. And then of course me got 7,000. My Thrashing Code channel has 172. Go follow it for sure. It's cool. And this is wrong. Jess Fraz has way more than 3 followers. Why is it saying that? Now I gotta go see. I gotta go see what's up. Oh, I bet I know what's wrong. It's not Jesse Fraz. Oh yeah, that's some weird person that hasn't tweeted since 2013. There we go. That's what I thought. Let's go fix that. Go back in here. Go to my twitterpredators.txt file. There we go. I don't even know where her account is. Oh, there it is. And done. Okay, cool. So we got all that in there. Now I can like run queries off of it and stuff, right? We can start to actually do something with all of this that we have. So let me, I have a make window. Oh, that's cute. Whatever. So there's that. And I want to commit this. So Cassandra, oops, rights of the parsed list of found accounts works. Yeah, progress finally on this thing. It's been a little while since I got started on it, and now we've come back to it. We have actual progress now. So I'm gonna commit that, get that push out there. We got the migrations added. Now I want to knock out. Let's talk about some of the big things that I need to do next on this one. Include there's Twits. So issues. It's about module use and remove GoDep use. Oh, this we did. Well, okay. I didn't add it to the README though, so I need to do that. Refactor if the else structure on export print. Oh yeah, that needs fixed. Bug report. Fix the remaining export options for Parse and okay, what's the other one? Parse and find them. Oh yeah, whatever. Parse, find them. Yeah, that should be it. Parse and find them. Fix the current export issues around parse and find them. Also needs refactoring. Okay. And then we need to do feature request. Refactor functions with clearer abstract abstractions, i.e. reduce code, reduce abstraction layers, etc. And what else do we want to do feature-wise? So we got it right now to the database. So now, yeah, feature requests. The other things, trying to think what else might me want to add, and where should I document it? That's the question. So here's the README. Let's look at that real quick. Maybe we just add some. Oh, fix the build. Get the build badge updated, fixed, migrated to Azure DevOps or AWS code build or GCP builder. All right, there we go. So what else do we have? Oh, and then our Trello board. What is on our Trello board? Let's look at that real quick. Just need to do that. Set up start migration out of Apache Cassandra. Core focal priorities set and secondary focal points sorted out. Yep, I just completed that. That's our independent links, working private service with Go for Vue.js application. Got that going on. Did that bit. Then, yep, completed that bit. I need to get this stuff done. And I need to get a test drive going on there. Okay, so we'll look at that next time. Maybe just do that from scratch. So dep ensure, get the dependencies, go build. Nope, that's not what we have. So let's do this. Make sure you have Go modules enabled. So here's step 1. Step 2, just go build. 3, profit. IDE, use the CLI tool. Post installation prerequisites. Yep, those are the same pretty much. Find and parse config twits. Okay. Updated for module use. Okay. So with that done, I think I got all that committed, right? Yep, no changes. So go ahead and close out of that. And I think that's it. So at this point, I think it's time to change the focus point just a little bit. And what I'm going to do is